In my 10 years, the academic secretary and my good friend, he was doing law. And at that time, he was also working because he had those professional papers.
Right.
He was working for the Ministry of Lands. So he would come up with some tasks because he was already driving 2 cars to school. So I said, this is someone good to know. And from the onset, I said, I have to start aligning myself with this person because just to learn, the eagerness to learn what he does and just to know how also I can be able to drive my own car. So
how to grow. How
to grow, correct. So he groomed me and soon he introduced me to his business. Of course, he would process a lot of papers for most of the legal firms that, you know, deal with lands.
Right.
So he would take that as an intern or rather as an associate. Then he comes, he does a lot of paperwork. So I would offer myself to offer that. So one day, fortunately, I think a parent of one of the students was selling land, and they approached us because we were student leaders. Because there's that perception, student leaders, they will know a lot of people.
Right.
So it was a hard task because that piece of land was going for around 100 million, and that was back in 2016. Fortunately, we got someone who was interested to buy. So we went back to the parent and we told them that we've gotten someone who is willing to buy your piece of land, but the offer price is only 80 million Kenya shillings. You know, at times you have to trust faith. So, of course, they didn't take the deal at first, but considered weeks after, you know, struggling to release the piece of land. And we quickly went to a lawyer, signed an agreement, willing buyer, willing seller, that is willing to sell his piece of land at 80 million and is willing to buy at 100 million. So do your math. Happily, we made our first 20 million.
At 19 years old?
Yeah, this I was 19 years.
Heish.
So my friend and I, at that time we were living together in Rongai.
Okay.
The next day we moved to Runda and we started life.